Has GTA 5 Online been crashing for you a lot this week? When you're either loading into a public session or invite-only session, or maybe even you're mid-activity and your game is completely frozen and quit to desktop? Well, GTA Online received a new mini update this week that has caused a few different issues to become problems for players, but Rockstar has also fixed a few things here, and so we're going to be breaking down all of the changes in this video. So thank you so much for tuning back in, and let's get started. If you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar Games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So to start off here, this mini update is specific to the PC platform, but I have been receiving a lot of questions as well as comments on my videos this week about what's been going on with the game. So let's get started with kind of the end of the story here, but it's also the more important part of today's video, I think, so I want to front load that, and that is the game crashes. Now, according to TesFun2, the crashing problems on PC should thankfully be fixed at this current moment in time, and he says the following: PC Tunables update, the game should function properly now and no longer cause crashes. And that's really funny because this game is 10 years old and wow, it's working properly now. It's functioning correctly. That's incredible. Thank God. Now, the reason I'm starting with the most recent change here is just because as a player of GTA 5, you should try and boot up the game again and see if there's any differences in performance or stability on your end. And of course, this seems to have been a problem affecting public session players, like I mentioned before, probably more than invite-only session players, although I got comments from players crashing in both. Also, while maybe one may think this is due to modders crashing your game, that's always been a thing, and it still is 100%, but these crashes that we're talking about right now are legitimate game crashes caused by just the first update that Rockstar pushed out for the PC platform earlier this week, and we're going to break into that next. So to my knowledge, any game performance or maybe even stability problem that was causing players to crash should be fixed now, but if you are still crashing, it could be a modder trolling you. Of course, they could be following you around from session to session and crashing your game. That's not really been addressed since the last anti-cheat update a couple months ago. No news that we have on anything else in terms of anti-cheat, but we did talk about the last update a couple months ago. Now, next up in the news, new achievement updates for the PC platform as well. It does look like Rockstar has updated the achievements in GTA 5 and GTA 5 Online to account for changes in the availability of the Rockstar editor on last generation platforms, and since the editor was removed from those platforms, Rockstar did have to adjust certain achievement requirements so players can still complete them. The patch for PC aligns the director mode and editor achievement requirements with those other platforms, changing them to more general tasks like enter director mode, for example, or export instead of the previous requirement to upload a video. Now, this is going to ensure complete consistency across all platforms where GTA is available so players can get those achievements, and GTA Net said the following about this change, just to kind of confirm it for you. GTA 5 and GTA Online PC patch has released to synchronize the director mode and editor achievement requirements with all other platforms, for example, like what we just talked about, and on screen you can see those changes reflected in the development depots for GTA 5 because they are live right now. Now, what is interesting here too is players on PC didn't just get those small minor tweaks and achievement requirement changes. We also got some other patches here that were reflected in Rockstar's official patch notes, which we're going to go over next, and that's relevant to this weekend as well. So first, getting started, they do have that achievements update. The Vinewood Visionary as well as Majestic achievements can now be unlocked using director mode, and this change provides players with more flexibility in how they can earn those achievements compared to before. It's going to be making them more accessible, especially since, like we talked about, the Rockstar editor is no longer available on last gen consoles. Basically what we just talked about, but here they're mentioned by Rockstar in the official Hotfix patch notes for title update 1.68. Now, we do have something to discuss for game stability and performance with a session joining issue. Rockstar addressed a problem where players would receive a fail to join session alert after the next job voting screen is closed or invite-only sessions, and so this fix should improve that overall multiplayer experience by reducing your disruptions when you're trying to join games, and you shouldn't be getting that fail to join session error anymore unless it's for a different legitimate reason, which could just happen, I guess. We also have Steam and Rockstar Games launcher issues. They resolved an issue that caused Steam players to be prompted to enter a CD key on the Rockstar Games launcher after launching GTA 5, and so this fix should streamline that process of booting up and starting the game, and is going to remove that unnecessary hurdle that was basically just a glitch that happened. In addition to that, some general stability and security changes. So this update is going to include some general fixes aimed at improving the stability and the security of this game. And not only that, but these changes are also just important to ensure that the game runs smoothly and securely, which is going to protect both you as a player, your data, as well as the overall gameplay integrity of GTA. Now, not that it's going to differ at all from the screenshot I left for you on screen, but I will leave the Rockstar patch notes link in my description box, so you can also reread them for yourself later on your own time if you want or if you need. And that is all really the recent changes I wanted to discuss. Now, one thing that really does upset me here, a lot of players have problems claiming that claimable vehicle each week here in GTA through the salvage yard robberies, and of course we're kind of waiting on the next claimable vehicle. Players are wondering if it's a glitch, if it's a bug, if Rockstar just doesn't want players to claim these vehicles anymore. And from my understanding, this is actually a bug with the license plates, something to do with the license plates. I don't really have the technical side of this, but apparently this game is going to require, of course, a new title update. So 1.69 it's going to require to release for Rockstar to fix these changes, just like they do with every DLC. For some reason, Rockstar waits until the next title update to fix a lot of issues from the previous DLC, and at the same time, what that does is also undo all these hot fixes that we've been receiving for the half year in the meantime until the next update releases, and we're waiting that whole time. So as it stands right now, I don't think we're going to see a fix on the claimable vehicles with the salvage yard until the summer update, which just really upsets me, and it's probably going to upset some of you guys as well to learn about this, because just, you know, the chop shop is going to be the second tier business when the next GTA Online update releases. Not that it's going to be irrelevant. I don't want to call the chop shop irrelevant, because it is a great business in this game, but the new focus of players is going to be on the next update when it releases. It's not going to be on these claimable vehicles. I mean, maybe some people are going to be wondering, but I'm sure we're going to get some new features and content, ways to make money that are pretty good, maybe some ways to get some more vehicles, things like that added to our garage. But the fact that we have to wait until the next update, that means we'll be waiting at least 3 months for a fix if we get the summer update in July, because we've been waiting since the Cluck and Bell heist and the Cluck and Bell raid release at the beginning of March. If we get the update in July, it'll be 3+ months, maybe even 4 to 4.5 months until the summer update comes out, and we've been waiting to get another claimable vehicle. We just had one, it was the Comet S2 Cabrio. We haven't seen another since. To my knowledge, there's a glitch right now with the license plates that hasn't been fixed. We're probably not going to get a fix for it for a while, but that's why we haven't been getting claimable vehicles. We do have more that are planned, to my understanding, but it's just sad news all around. I mean, I wish we could see these fixes. Every other game, if there's game-breaking bugs and glitches like this, I mean, major content that Rockstar talked about in the newswire when they first teased the Chop Shop DLC, we still don't have, or we only had once, and then it was glitched out, and we haven't seen it again. So, small rant over with that being said, but like I said at the beginning here, nothing incredibly major with this PC update, but we still have some changes here that maybe will hopefully answer some of the questions you guys have when it comes to your questions and comments that I've received in my videos here recently. I haven't really seen anyone address these in detail yet, so I wanted to make sure my audience has all of the intel as well as a detailed breakdown. So hopefully this video helped you out in some way or another. Of course, coming up this week as well, we have a new GTA Online weekly update, which I guess is probably going to be the nightclub, since that is the last business that was featured for this month's GTA Plus benefits, and so I can totally foresee the nightclub sales being double this upcoming week. I'll also have all of the official details on the new event Wednesday afternoon when we get the news, of course, before the weekly update goes live Thursday morning. And of course, if you need a refresher on anything this week in GTA, because we've had some good money bonuses as well as discounts and removed vehicles, make sure to check back tomorrow on my weekly update refresher and a reminder video as well. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA and GTA5 Online content, and just Rockstar Games content as a whole, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that sub button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.